was actually driving down this road towards a village called San Jose, and I saw some Americans digging some ditches in the ground. And I asked my friend, what are these people doing out here in the middle of nowhere? And he said, they're building a hospital. Well, to make a long story very short, my firstborn son died in the general hospital. Not lack of doctors, but lack of equipment. And if HospitalShalom would have been around, he would have survived.
When we started HospitalShalom, I told a friend of mine, I said, what we want is a world-class hospital for a price that people can afford to pay for it. They said to me, you know that's impossible. And I didn't believe it then, I don't believe it now. The name Shalom tells it all. Everybody thinks that Shalom just means peace, but it means God's peace. It means nothing lacking or nothing broken in spirit, soul, or body. We're here in the northern part of Guatemala, amongst the poverty, and definitely third world, very remote, but yet we try to bring that God's peace into the spirit, soul, and body of the people here and give them some hope and healing so that they can continue to have a life worth living here. Sometimes they get pretty desperate, but you know, that's why we're here. We're here to minister to them and to help them through some of the hardest times of their lives.
Cuando conocí a Tim y Doris, lo primero que saltó a mi corazón fue el poder realizar el propósito por el cual yo había estudiado medicina. No era hacer dinero, era ayudar a la gente, y HospitalShalom tenía la visión perfecta.
What I enjoy, I guess most, is seeing families who had no hope now have hope. And not only do they have hope, they have healing with it. For example, Jose Manuel, he was born with no hands or no feet. And she was very distraught because, you know, having a son here is having an income as they begin to grow. There was no hope. She was totally hopeless. I said to her, we are gonna pray and God's gonna help guide us. And that's exactly what we did. I believe when he was 3, he received his first prosthetics and he began to walk. And now he's gonna be 16 years old next month, and he wants to learn how to ride a motorcycle. So his last prosthetic was a new hand so that he could do the gears on a motorcycle. Tim and I help him to stay in school so that he can have an education, to have a great job and an income for his family, showing the rest of the world that it can be done.
HospitalShalom nació con el corazón de Dios, ¿verdad? Para poder llevar el Evangelio a través de obras de amor, y que a través de esas obras podamos mostrar que hay un Dios que vive y que nos ama. Hay un versículo de Pablo que dice que nos debemos desgastar, y aún yo mismo me gastaré, y aún lo que yo tengo, por amor de vuestras almas, aunque amándolos más, tal vez nosotros seamos amados menos. Pero HospitalShalom significa eso, significa amor, ¿verdad? Significa que podemos cumplir, es una forma, ¿verdad?, de cumplir el propósito de Dios en nuestras vidas.
You know, often Tim and I look at each other because honestly, we're not professionals in any way. We're just your everyday folks. But we laugh sometimes and look at each other and says, you know, God really does take the foolish things to confound the wise. Because many people come and they say, how did you do this? We didn't. God did. We just knew to trust Him. And that's where I believe our hope is. It's in Him to guide the steps that we take.
Y que los planes del Señor son más de lo que nosotros podemos creer o imaginar. Creo que vamos comenzando.
Thank you.